Hello traders, Rich here, and here's a quick but detailed update on Tesla. As you can see, this one has been overall bullish for a while, making higher highs and higher lows, so making big impulse movement, pushing price to the upside, and small corrective movement. Big impulse and small corrective. However, we can see that the last corrective movement is a little bit more aggressive than the previous two corrective movements. But still, we are still in an uptrend, and when we are in a bullish trend, we'll be looking for trend continuation setups, trend continuation buy setups, right? So here we go. Let me delete the previous ones, and that's it. First of all, we've got the last high, right? So the last high broken upward from daily time frame can potentially act as a minor support area. We also have this demand area as price made an aggressive movement upward from it, and obviously this non-horizontal support, which is the brown trend line. So around here, we've got a very, very strong area to look for buy setups. And moreover, we have this 500 round number, right? Which adds more strength and more confluence to our support zone. Let's make it in green, for example. So this entire area, and as you can see, the 500 is perfectly lined up with the previous swing high. So this one is the intersection of this brown trend line, 500 previous high, and this demand area. So as usual, our support zone is a zone and not a laser line, right? So let's make it something like, here we go. Let's make it for 30, right? So as price approaches this area, what we'll be looking for buy setups, but we will not buy immediately now, right? Even if we have a very, very strong rejection area acting as support here, we will not buy immediately. We always wait, as you all know, for extra confirmation and trigger, as price can still break it downward, and we'll be looking for sell setups on the retest. And second, because the support is not a laser line but a zone, so we look for reversal bullish setups in this case, right? So that's what we know from daily. Now we can zoom in because we know where we stand in the market. Now we can zoom into lower time frames and obviously look for buy setups. And of course, as price approaches this upper 900, which is our all-time high, we'll be looking for sell setups. But for now, let's take it step by step and zoom in to look for buy setups. We can see from H4 we can't really add anything yet. So let's zoom into lower time frames, and yes, we can't add anything. We have this non-horizontal support. We previously had a sell setup here. Anyway, let's focus on the current price action, and here we go. We can see that we can draw a trend line, but it's not valid yet. Why? Because it's connecting only two swings, right? So that's our first one. That's our second one. So we are from a short-term perspective, because we are in a corrective phase from a long-term perspective, impulse corrective. So from a short-term perspective, we are overall bearish, right? So long-term bullish, and now we are in this phase. That's why we are overall bearish, and we are looking for trend reversal buy setups to enter buy as a trend following setup from a long-term time frame. Let me delete them. Here we go. Just before we continue, I want to share the good news. I recently had a deal with PrimeXBT for you guys to benefit from discounts and bonuses. When you create an account, simply go here, promo code, and copy and paste this one. I also included in the description below. And you will get a 50% bonus on your first deposit, or signal is 25, and you will get 25% discount on your trading fees. Moreover, they do have a very interesting feature, which is called convesting, where you can copy other traders. So for example, you like this one who has very good results and daily profits, simply click on follow, and you will copy every single trade that he takes. If you don't have an account yet, I will make sure to include the link in the description below. And let's continue. So, long story short, it's approaching a support. We can't really know from where it will reverse, from here, here, or here, right? That's why we look for buy setups. We look for extra confirmation, and of course, I can make an offset for this one, so it would be acting like a channel, and I can extend it till here, and this one as well. As mentioned, price can still break the brown trend line. So for now, what we'll be looking for is a third swing to form around our upper red trend line, to consider it valid first of all, and second, to consider that this one would be acting as our trigger swing. In this case, when this happens, of course, we'll enter buy after a momentum candle close above this area. Stop loss would be below the previous low, and we target a 2-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, which would be around here. And of course, when the buy is activated and price approaches our upper resistance, we'll be looking for sell setups, right? So for now, on Tesla, we'll be looking. Let me remove this one as it's annoying here. Here we go, and here we go. So we remove this one, and let's add this one here, right? So we are overall bearish. We don't want to buy a bearish market, even if it's a short-term bearish trend. And anyway, we can't really know, as price can still break it downward and reverses from here. Would be overall bullish, unless, of course, as usual, price would form a new swing here and then breaks it downward. Then and only then we can say that we might have a shift in momentum from a long-term perspective, from bullish to bearish. But for now, and as mentioned before, let's take it step by step. For now, we are looking for buy setups as the entire or long-term momentum isn't shifted yet. It is shifted from a short-term perspective. Price was going up, made a consolidation here, broke the range upward, and we are now in a short-term bearish trend. Okay, so for now on Tesla, we are waiting for the scenario, and we can't really know where the price would form the swing high. It can go down, form it here, right? So we can't really know. This is an entire support. Let's wait and see. Let's wait for the market to make the first move, and then we'll react accordingly. Best of luck. Wishing you a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on the next one.